In this world of noise, chaos, and constant distraction, how do we find clarity? How do we achieve what we desire without the distractions that pull us away from our purpose? I was once a young seeker like many of you. I looked outside for answers, thinking that the world was where I would find what I needed. But it wasn't until I sat in silence, reflecting deeply, that I realized the answer was not out there. It was within. The truth is, distraction is a choice. It is not something that happens to us, but something we allow. When I first started my journey, I struggled with distractions too. The world outside was loud, people were always talking, and my own mind was in constant turmoil. But slowly over time, I learned to quiet the noise. And it was in that silence that I discovered a powerful truth. To achieve anything, we must first learn to be fully present. You see, we often believe that achieving our goals requires more effort, more time, or more action. But in truth, achieving anything starts with presence. It starts by focusing our mind on what truly matters and letting go of all that does not. When you focus on one thing at a time, your energy becomes like a laser. Instead of scattering your attention in 1,000 directions, you concentrate your energy on what truly matters. Imagine trying to fill a bucket with water, but you're leaking it from a dozen tiny holes. You keep pouring in, but the water never fills the bucket. That's what happens when you let distractions steal your energy. I once met an old monk who had lived for over 100 years. His wisdom was not in grand speeches or extraordinary actions. His wisdom was in his ability to focus. Every moment of his life, he gave his full attention to whatever he was doing. When he ate, he ate. When he walked, he walked. And when he meditated, he meditated. No distractions, no thinking about the past or future, just full presence. This is the first lesson I wish to share with you. Be present in every moment. It is through presence that you unlock the power to accomplish what you desire. But presence alone is not enough. To truly achieve anything, you must cultivate a sense of patience. I know that many of you are eager to achieve your goals quickly. You want success now, and the world constantly promises instant results. But the greatest achievements take time, and patience is the soil in which they grow. I once asked my teacher, "How can I reach enlightenment quickly?" He smiled and said, "You can reach it today, but first you must learn to walk the path, step by step, without rushing." His words echoed in my heart. Achieving anything of value requires consistent, patient effort day after day. Patience teaches us to stay grounded and focused, even when progress seems slow. The second lesson I offer is this: patience is key. Do not rush the process. Trust that with time and consistent effort, you will see the fruits of your labor. Now let's talk about distractions themselves. In our modern world, distractions come in many forms: social media, constant notifications, and endless obligations. But the real distraction lies within ourselves. Our mind's tendency to wander, to chase after fleeting pleasures, and to avoid the discomfort of focus. When I first entered the monastery, I struggled with this. My mind would jump from one thought to the next, always craving something new. But over time, I realized that true mastery over distraction begins with mastery over the mind. The third lesson I share with you is, train your mind. Meditation is a powerful tool, but so is self-awareness. In every moment, be aware of where your attention is going. When your mind drifts, gently bring it back to what matters. This is not a battle. It is an act of self-love, of respecting your own time and energy. Now, I want to leave you with a final thought. Achievement is not just about reaching a destination, but about the journey itself. As you move forward in life, remember that every step you take, no matter how small, is an opportunity for growth. The path itself is where wisdom and peace reside. Take time every day to be present, to cultivate patience, and to train your mind. And as you do, you will begin to see that the distractions that once held you back will fade away, and your purpose will come into clear view. Remember, you are the master of your own mind, and with focus and patience, you can achieve anything. The key is not to rush, not to fight the distractions, but to simply turn your attention to what truly matters. Thank you for listening. May you find peace in the present moment, and may your journey be filled with purpose and clarity.